What's going on, everybody? This is Achilles OBT coming at you with a brand new Overwatch video, and in today's video I will be putting a character spotlight on this man right here, Soldier 76, who's actually one of my favorite heroes in the game. But before I get into anything 76 related, I kind of want to put it out there ahead of time now. Instead of doing like a little small update video on it, I'm just going to put it right here in case anybody happens to be watching. This is not me kind of subconsciously saying that I'm not uploading Heroes of the Storm videos anymore. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I still plan to upload Heroes videos at the same exact rate that I was uploading them before. This is just something else to be tacked onto the channel alongside it. My channel was never meant to be seen as something that was like totally dedicated to one game. It's just the fact that Heroes has actually been something that I was playing every day for a long time now, and it actually like got a little bit of traffic on the channel, so it was something that I had a lot of fun with, that I'm still having fun with, that I will continue having fun with moving forward. Overwatch is just something that I want to add on to it. It'll be the same exact thing possibly, and I stress possibly, when Gears of War 4 comes out in the fall. However, with that, I'm not so sure if I'm going to be uploading games as much from Gears 4, because there are way better YouTubers out there for that, and I'm not so sure that's something that necessarily will get any traffic on the channel to begin with. So that's kind of really like the big thing. But moving forward, 76 is my dude. He's like my top guy. I actually can showcase my profile here just to kind of relay that point. 76, I have the most time on him right here. I have 4 hours on him currently. The game's only been out for, I think, 2 days now. We're going to jump into a game. I'm not so sure, because Overwatch matches tend to either go a good amount, a very long time, or they can go extremely fast if one side does not play the game like the way it's supposed to be played. So you never know. With this video in specific, I'm predominantly going to be like just picking 76, regardless of the composition, just because I want to show him off and like get into like the basics of him and why I think like he's a good starting point for anybody new to the game who has yet to play it or might have interest or has never played a game like this that has the kind of elements that it does to it. 76 is definitely where you would want to start. So that's the reason why I want to kind of put a showcase on him. I'm actually going to stop talking right here because the search for the game has actually gone on longer. Obviously, you see the estimated time was 6 seconds, and we're already 54 seconds in. So clearly, the estimated time was accurate. So, oh, look at that! I don't even have to edit. We're just gonna go right into we're gonna go right into it again. All I have to do is bitch about it. So, I am actually, to kind of get it out of the way for anybody that whether you have seen the last video or not, I am actually playing this on Xbox because I started off for the longest as a console gamer. I cannot for the life of me do the keyboard and mouse thing when it comes to first-person shooters. I actually predominantly only play MOBAs really like that on PC. So I started off on the console, so naturally I felt extremely comfortable playing Overwatch on the console. So
4, 3, 2.
I have a black screen. Okay. So I won't have a window to really detail 76's abilities like that. All I can say is that his auto attack stems from this assault rifle you're seeing right here. He has basically the feel of a conventional first-person shooter type of character. This is lagging really bad. That's really bad. Hopefully that doesn't stick. Yeah, we're already lagging out, so this is not gonna work. At least they cut it off fast. I'm happy they cut it off fast, so I could actually get into his abilities. He basically has a complete 100% feel for a conventional first-person shooter character. He has a standard assault rifle. He can sprint. He's actually one of the few he's the only character in the game that has a sprint tied to a button, actually. There are other characters in the game that can run really fast, but that's part of their generic design. It's not something that you can press a button to actually activate on your own the way you can with 76. He has a standard grenade ability, and his heroic actually gives him a form of like auto aim, if you will. Basically, whoever's in front of you highlighted, you can like put a lot of shots on them without any real effort. But with that being said, as simple and straightforward as 76 kind of feels at times, there definitely is a bit of a skill cap to him if you actually get used to his abilities and you start getting a little creative with how you can use him. There definitely is a little more that meets the eyes with this hero, which is exactly why I like him. So, and the other ability that I failed to mention is that he has his own means of healing. He has a healing grenade that he places on the ground. Any hero can step inside of it and receive healing. It does not matter. So that's another little upside there is to playing 76. He does not have to rely on other people to give him back his health. He can do it on his own. And at a standard, I would say it's kind of standard. Like, usually the damage dealers in this game kind of hover around 200. Tracer being one of the exceptions because she's so damn fast and she's so damn strong that they had to kind of like nerf her a little bit on that front, which we see them do in Heroes of the Storm as well. But this is a 76 video, so we're going to talk about 76. So as you can see, this is basically what I'm talking about. He has all the feels of a conventional, he has all the feel of a conventional first-person shooter type of character, basically. He moves around the same exact way. He has the same exact kind of weapon. But the difference is his damage is actually viable. And it actually makes him quite a bit of fun to play. As you see, like, he's the only, this is what I was talking about. I'm holding down my bumper to actually sprint at will. And he doesn't get tired, which is fantastic. One of my favorite things about this game, and people who play first-person shooters will know kind of where I'm getting at with this. One of my favorite little things about this game is that you can never run out of ammo. If you have a good position on the enemy team and you're playing very, very well, there's no way you could lose any of that. You can't lose your streaks. You can't lose your positioning. You can't lose any of it strictly because you ran out of ammo. You see here, I threw down my healing grenade right there, which essentially makes me a little tanky. Enemy players have a hard time taking out a 76 if he's standing smack dab in the middle of his grenade. And I did actually make an adjustment to my reticle, just kind of to give me a slightly easier time of knocking down my shots. Not really worried about this Hanzo. You see, we just throw down the grenade. Oh wow, he actually. That's one thing I will say. Hanzo is a good little counter to the grenade. I've actually had times where he'll shoot me in the head, I gather, and it completely negates the fact that I'm trying to heal. But he's the only character I've seen do that so far. Maybe Widowmaker is another one who can do it, but I've not seen it yet. So that's not something that I can really like say from experience that I've noticed. I will also point out this is actually my first game. We want to avoid that. Never want to stand on that. This is actually my first game of the day. So like I said, I don't know as of yet because I'm actually just winging it. I don't know how many games are going to be featured in this video. I guess it depends on like how long it runs. And the enemy 76 actually has his auto aim queued up, which we want no part of. And I'm actually going to try and use I tried to use my sprint to run away, but I ran right into a wall. So this game's going fantastic already. Definitely died quite a bit. Can you tell us my first game of the day?
Not dead yet.
Enemy team is probably, they have all 5 players on the objective, so they're probably going to get that. Unless we have somebody to stand on it and negate it for a second where I could try and use my auto aim, but it does not look like that's going to be the case. But that's only one objective, so it's no harm, no foul. Enemy team is actually making a hard push on the right side. I'm going to back up because this is not a good position for me. This is the other thing I like about 76 is that you essentially have that sprint and you're free to use it however you see fit. So sometimes it's actually better to use to actually get away from engagements, not just to run into them. There is a Junkrat in the top lane right now, or in the top floor, I should say. Too much heroes.
It's better with age.
I'm going to throw that down in advance, just in case I take any shots on this. Generally, what I like to do with my healing grenade whenever I have auto aim is throw it down first and then try to go for my auto attack kills, basically. My auto aim kills, I should say.
Hold up now.
Enemy team is taking their time. There's definitely something up there. The thing I love about 76, though, is that his damage is actually viable across the board. Oh, God, that hurts so bad. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. And you just see how we were able to take all of that, and we still secured the kill there. That's the viability of that grenade. It also helped that we had a Lucio standing behind us as well. This is another big part of the game. You have to get used to knowing where the health packs are on all the maps. They are definitely definitely factors in this game. Sometimes they flat out decide who wins a one-on-one. I'm gonna throw down my grenade here so that I can soak up some of those shots. There we go. They do have a Lucio up there. We have a Lucio right next to me, so we don't have to worry about taking too much damage. I don't want to use my auto aim just yet, though. That's actually really good. I'm gonna throw down my grenade ahead of time. I actually may use it here. I am gonna use it here. There we go. That's one. Oh, that was almost two. Somebody in the hill. There we go. I'm actually gonna make my way back downstairs. Clearly that was a good call, seeing as the enemy 76 had his auto aim ready. Don't want to get crazy here because the enemy team has put a lot of pressure on us here. And there is a Hanzo right up there. Shoot my grenades, get that damage. I am not the ideal hero to take care of that from this position. So I'm going to reposition myself here to make this a little more favorable for myself. Could have secured that kill, but I choked the shots. Definitely going to watch this because I feel like the flank is coming. And I can hear it. That's one thing I think is absolutely amazing on this game is the sound whoring is definitely like top notch in this game. Especially if you play with a gaming headset. Oh my god. Want no part of that. You see right there, we were just able to run away. No problem. That's the advantage of him having sprint. Definitely not getting a lot of eliminations per se, but I'm doing my job of putting damage on targets. Which took me a while to do in the first set the enemy team had. That's another one of my favorites up there, Reaper. I'm actually going to try and make a play up there on him. I'm going to put down Mr. Grenade. That'll help me tank the shots. Lucio has no choice but to disengage. We could pursue after that, but there's no need. We have teammates to do that. Not really worried about this all that much. I am worried about that Hanzo, though. And right as I say that, I got killed and it ruined my streak. But we will have the auto aim on deck once we get off spawn. Hopefully we can actually secure some kills this time. And whenever you hear that, that means run. Definitely enemy above me. Don't want to go up there from this angle. We'll help out on this though. Kind of a wasted dragon. I'm gonna put this down in advance. My shot is so off right now, it's ridiculous. Don't want to play this McCree too close because essentially all he's waiting to do is use his stun grenade on me and then try to fan the hammer. It's a very, very effective tactic that I've seen a lot of players using with McCree early on. Actually, this is a good time to use it. Naturally, my teammate kind of body blocked me a little bit there. Zarya is doing a good job of running away from me. I can't even take that away from him. And right on cue, we get a Reaper using his heroic on me from behind. Definitely need to put some pressure on the hill.
Mission ain't over yet.
The way I'm feeling right now, I'm definitely going to play one more game on this one video. I feel like I can put a better one out there. All we got to do is hold this down for another minute and we win. Raya's going to step in and do what she does. Thankfully, though, she got knocked off her route. We're just going to jump down here and help secure the kill. Oh, there's armor down here.
Thank you.
And again, as I mentioned, 76 never gets tired, so you do not have to worry about burning through your sprint. Oh god, that's bad. Absolutely do not want to go long range with Hanzo. We are holding down the fort here, though. That hurt. Oh god. There goes Zarya. Gonna put it down with our grenade. The grenades are really, really good at finishing off kills if you have somebody standing in front of you like that. I don't see the dragon yet, but I do see the Reaper. There goes the dragon. Just put down the grenade in advance. That'll take care of the game. So that's one win. Definitely playing another one, though. I don't think I played all that hot. Yeah, I only had 14 eliminations. I had a silver medal for damage done and 5 objective kills, gold medal for that. But we can definitely do better, so we will attempt to do just that. This is one of my favorite features about this game that I feel like more games should add to whatever they're trying to do, is the play of the game at the end of the game. One of my favorite things about the play of the game is essentially that it's not guaranteed to just go to whichever team had the winning result. It'll go to whoever had what the game feels like is the best play. Is it always the best play? Definitely not. I will say that right now. It is definitely not always the best, but nevertheless, I think it's cool. All right, one more game, and then we will shut this down. I feel like I could do a better job of showcasing like a lot of the things that 76 can do. Showed a little bit of what he could do in that first one. It wasn't the worst for a warm-up game, but definitely can do better. About to say if we would actually bother to make some picks here. Let me mute my mic for 1 second, guys. We almost have a full team comp here. Guessing Shadow Wolf is not by his controller right now.
We're all soldiers now.
Do that. Right in the middle of the arcade. Some of these arcades are actually pretty funny. Like you have a Tychus and a Tyrael right there in a fighting game, fighting each other right there. You also have a Hammer and I believe either another Tychus or a Rainer in a Metal Slug looking game. It's actually pretty cool. And it's a good thing I showcased it when I did, because apparently that person does not like video games. Sometimes I feel like I could do without this 60-second waiting time thing in between in the start of the round, but I'm sure it's there for a reason. All right, let's try to make a better one of this one. Oh god, that scared the hell out of me. So we see the enemy Zarya right there in front of us, and they also have a turret in the back line right there. All right, there we go. That's a little more. That's a little better. That felt a little better. I feel like Winston has the most useless shield in the game. Thing dies out so fast. You see here, this is what I was talking about. You see I'm low on health. There is no natural health regeneration in this game whatsoever. You have to either find a health pack or a support player has to give you your health back for you. There is no natural regen. So right there, they have a turret actually at a good position. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait this out until I can get my grenade off of a cooldown. My healing grenade, that is. If we can get my healing grenade off of a cooldown, I could actually tank the shots from that and take it down. So we're going to attempt to do a little bit of that here. Enemy team has a good little wall going here. Alright, here we go. We're going to put that down. And there goes Bastion. See? Problem solved. That was a timely little shield from Winston right there. I'm actually waiting for my, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, we're going to use auto aim to take some of these things down. Oh god. Don't want that. I'm gonna try again to take that thing down. Fortunately, I think I'm the only one who's making an attempt at taking it out. And this isn't a payload situation where we could just push forward and force them out of their set. Thankfully, our Winston actually stepped up for the team. Would like to take this Junkrat down. Oh, those are good heals. Those are Bastion right there. Definitely took him out, trying to tank through this Winston. And we got frozen by Mei. Our damage should definitely be a lot better this one, though. Alright. One of my favorite things about this game, besides the no running out of ammo that I mentioned earlier. I'm going to put that down in advance. One of my favorite things about this game is hearing characters get interrupted mid-sentence when they're trying to use their abilities. I think it's absolutely hysterical. Especially Reaper. Reaper's my absolute favorite one to interrupt. Now we do have auto aim here on deck. I do have a grenade. We're going to put it down. We're going to queue it up and take out this turret in the corner. Can't take out Torbjorn as well. The Mei is actually in a bad spot. We do get Winston. Just going to stand in the middle of my grenade. Somebody knocked Mei off the map. That was actually fantastic. Bastion's trying to make a play again for his team. I need to be careful. Oh, Bastion didn't even see me. Thank God. He sees me now, though. Just look at the damage. This is what I love about 76. As you see that we're on fire right now. He's so good at locking down positions. If you can position yourself well for one, and keep using your grenades in good spots. Both damage grenades and healing grenades. I don't want to pursue this. I would actually prefer to go through the side. I'm going to do that. So I did see a target around the corner. And more importantly, he saw me. Not too worried just yet. I do have a health pack right here to get my health back. I'm not going to waste my grenade. I am going to place it on this corner right here, though. I do see the trap on the floor. Not going to matter. Or actually, it did. Look at that. Shows how much I know. How are we doing right now? You see we have 3 gold medals right now for eliminations, damage done, and objective kills. And maybe possibly a silver medal for healing. Just because we only have 1 support player and I have a healing grenade. And like I said, that grenade actually heals whoever steps inside of it. It is not a selfish ability whatsoever. It can heal your teammates. More often than not, your teammates are aware of that. Oh god, that turret. So we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this. Oh man, somebody needed to go with me on that. There was just way too many people I was shooting at alone there. Enemy team's doing a good job, I'm not gonna lie. They're doing a good job of keeping us out. And I can't confirm it because I'm not seeing it. But I'm not so sure that we're wasting time going through the front door, which is fantastic. I think we're all trying to hit the sides. So definitely all credit to the enemy team. Throw this out in advance. I wish my damage grenade was off the cooldown. I'll pick that up. Whoever's on the left is really, really weak right now. Definitely the Junkrat. Don't want to prematurely step up though. There we go. We got him with the damage grenade. That vision is so good right now. You can zone him out a little bit. Oh, I stepped out of my grenade. He zoned me out. That was good. We're going to jump down. Oh, I attempted to jump down to the bottom level where we would have had a health pack waiting for us. Fortunately, though, they had another sentry waiting on that. Again, the enemy team's doing a good job of getting us out of there. I will have another auto aim on deck, though. Maybe this will be the first one we actually put to good use. Maybe. Clearly they have another sentry somewhere at a good position. Not going to challenge Junkrat just yet. And if I use my auto aim here, Lucio will just run away. Which you saw he already did, despite the fact that I didn't use it. There we only got aggressive because I knew I could disengage and go get the health pack. I'm actually not going to waste any time on that. I'm going to try and take a different route here. Oh, God. Oh, man. That hurts so bad. We're just going to do this. See nobody chasing us. Can I shoot traps? No, I can't. If that was a trap. Did do a good amount of damage to that bastion right there. And we can just out-damage him right there because we're standing in the grenade. You see the usefulness of the grenade right there. Oh, God. Oh, God, this is bad. This is bad. We do land on the health pack. Or, actually, we should have landed on the health pack, but apparently we didn't. The good news is that Winston wasted his heroic on just me, so he won't be able to use it against my team.
No rest for the weary.
The bad news is we're not making any kind of headway inside of the dojo right now. For whatever reason, we're just not pushing inside at all. And it's not Zarya because she's been inside the entire time. We just have nobody following up on her. So we're going to try and change that here. I'm going to do that. Oh, man. I have no kind of health right here. Alright, now as I say it, I'm actually getting my health back. There we go, I'm going to queue it up. We got 1, got 2, possibly 3. But I'm being frozen by Mei. Oh man, that freeze lasted so long. We do have tranquility, but I fell down. Oh, rip. Gonna try and take down that Winston shield. Oh man, this is not good. Winston has me trapped. We're gonna melee him a little bit. If he tries to press, I can take him out. Or not. Wow, his health didn't move at all when I shot him that time. Not looking good for us right here. Definitely looks like we might lose this one. Because again, we're just not, we've only had one successful push inside of the objective. Just one. Just gonna walk right past Winston there. I'm trying to stall this out for my team. Take out Bastion. Nobody there to follow up to take out Mei. Oh my god, that was so lucky. Definitely need to take out Winston. I could not get my grenade off of a cooldown. And that'll be it. That sucked. Almost 10,000 damage done. Definitely had a better showcase for damage in the second game than the first one. That's frustrating. Hopefully you enjoyed this video as much as you possibly could. Definitely going to balance out things between Heroes of the Storm and Overwatch. Do more videos like this where I choose a specific character. Maybe I'll do things where I switch it up like in-game like I normally do, but it remains to be seen. This is just like an experiment right now to see if this can catch any traffic on the channel. Definitely going to vote for myself. Because why the hell wouldn't I? Everybody does it. Almost had 10,000 damage, 28% of the team's damage. So as the offensive player, we definitely did our job out there. It's just the enemy team did an outstanding job of keeping us out. And you see we still did a good amount of healing as a damage dealer, and that's the upside to running Soldier 76. As always, I appreciate the support. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, this is Achilles LBT. That's Achilles with the Z. Remember it.